evening, everyone. Welcome to our show. It's so nice to see you all out here. Thank you for coming. I'm Lynn Schwimmer. I'm the director, and I teach drama here at John Glenn. And I want to tell you, if last night's show was an indication, you are in for a real treat. I don't know how many of you are old enough to remember Charlie Brown and Peanuts and the Sunday comics and all that other stuff, and Charlie Brown Christmas, whatnot. But this is a great show. If you've never been a fan of Peanuts, you will be after today. The kids have worked really, really hard, and they have an awesome show for you, and you need to be a little kid. Don't hesitate to laugh and have fun and cheer and clap, because the more you feed them, the more they give back. It's kind of how theater works. So have a wonderful time. I do want to thank some people. So I have some teachers here. I have Mrs. Norman and Mrs. Burr, and then I have Miss Bryant. And I want to also thank our assistant director. His name is Tim Burr. And then we have our set designer, who's not here today, but Juanita Noble, and her daughter, who is our choreographer, is Megan Noble, also not here today. But this doesn't happen. Oh, and Mr. Gubler also is our musical director. The show does not happen without lots of team effort. Even our custodians help us with sets and hanging curtains and lights and everything. So a lot of hours were spent outside of what your kids spent. The kids were here for a long, long time. This production has taken us a little over 2 months. You'll see it, you'll love it. Again, cheer, clap, laugh, have a good time. Be a kid. They're portraying 5 to 7-year-old kids. So if they can do it, you can do it. Okay, so with that said, I present to you, You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown.
That person's character isn't really developed till he's at least 5 years old.
But I am 5. I'm more than 5.
Oh well, that's the way it goes.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Wait. The only thing that's wrong with my big brother Charlie Brown is his lack of confidence. His inferiority and his lack of confidence. His clumsiness is inferiority and his lack of confidence. His stupidity, his clumsiness is inferiority and his lack of confidence.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need.
Did you know that Charlie Brown has never pitched a winning baseball game? Never been able to keep a kite up in the air? Never won a game of checkers? And never successfully punted a football? Sometimes I marvel at his consistency.
You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed.
I think Charlie Brown has nice hands.
It is truly a dog's life, filled with many challenges. You try acting excited when that round-headed kid comes home from school.
Prince and a prince could be king.
Now, Linus, I want you to take a good look at Charlie Brown's face. Would you please hold still a minute, Charlie Brown? I want Linus to study your face. Now, this is what you call a failure face. Notice how his failure ran all over it. Study it carefully. You rarely see such a good example. Notice the deep lines, the vacant look in the eyes. Yes, I'd say this is the best failure face you're liable to see for a long while.
You're a good man. You're a good man.
Some mornings I wake up to watch the sunrise, and I think how beautiful it is and how my life lies before me. Like this morning, for instance. The sky is so clear and the sun's so bright. How can anything go wrong on a day like this? I'm late!
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amen. This is my report on the past. The past has always interested people. I must admit, however, I don't know too much about it. I wasn't here when it happened.
Mornings are among the worst times of day for me. Always having to sit here alone. Of course, mornings aren't pleasant either. Waking up and wondering if anyone would actually care if I never got out of bed. And the nights too. Lying there and thinking about all the stupid stuff I did during the day. And the hours in between those hours. Well, I better see what I've got. Peanut butter. Some psychiatrists say when people eat peanut butter sandwiches are lonely. I guess they're right. And when you're really lonely, the peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth. Boy, the PTA sure did a good job painting these benches. There's that cute little redhead girl eating lunch over there. I wonder what she would do if I went over and asked if I could have lunch with her. She'd probably laugh right on my face. It's hard on a face when it gets laughed in. There's an empty space on the bench right there. There's no reason why I could just go over there and ask her. Yeah, all I have to do is stand up. I'm standing up. I'm sitting down. I'm a coward. I'm so much of a coward. She would never ever think of looking at me. In fact, I don't think she ever looks at me. Why doesn't she look at me? Is there any reason in the world I should listen and look at me? Am I so small and she's so important that she can't spare 1 second? She's looking at me! She's looking at me!
No, Sally, you're thinking of that other dress. That's the dress I wore to Lucinda's party.
I don't remember.
Well, the dress went out like this. The skirt went out like this. It had these puffed out sleeves. And it had a sash like this.
Oh, I remember now.
Yes. Well, that was the dress I wore to Rita. And she told me she just seen.
Lunchtime is among the worst times of the day for me. If that cute little redhead girl sees me with this bag on my head, she must think I'm the biggest fool alive. On one hand, if I take the bag off real quick, she'll never notice it. On the other hand, I can't tell if she's looking at me or not until I take the bag off my head. On the other hand, I'll never know if she's looking at me or not until I take the bag off my head. On the other hand, it's getting hard to breathe in here. She's not looking at me. I wonder why she never looks at me.
Do you know something, Schroeder? I think the way you play the piano is nice. Do you know something else? It's always been my dream that I'd marry a man who plays the piano. At parties he plays something nice like April showers. I'm sure you could play something nice like April showers. Or even Frere Jacques. Beethoven's nice too. Just imagine, what would you think if someday you and I should get married? truly come closer to it by directing the forces of his life towards a goal that he believes in. And I don't think happiness is a selfish thing either, because by achieving happiness himself, he can help others find it. Does that make sense to you?
We had spaghetti at our house 3 times this week.
You know, a princess sort of thing. A nice dress, a big ballroom, and nice slippers. But I guess that's sort of silly, isn't it, Charlie Brown?
No, not at all. I mean, we all sort of have our ambitions, or whatever you want to call them. I've had one for years. I've never told anyone.
What? You can tell me, Charlie Brown.
No, it's not something I should tell anyone. No, I shouldn't.
Oh, come on. I won't give it away. Please.
Well, I've always wanted to be called Flash. I hate the name Charlie. I've always wanted to be real athletic, and everyone called me Flash. I've always wanted to be really good at everything, and everyone called me Flash, and...
Hey, Frida, listen to this! What's the matter, Marcy?
Well, I don't know. I was jumping rope, everything was alright, and suddenly it seemed so futile.
Beethoven used to be fond of taking long walks in the country. He was always inspired by the beautiful sounds of the countryside.
You blockhead! Come back here with that ball!
Beethoven had it nice.
I think I'm losing my flavor.
Hey, Snoopy, we're off from school. Hi there, Charlie. Gosh, it's good to see you.
Oh, Snoopy, you're so adorable.
I know, just about the best there is.
I think Snoopy's a wonderful dog.
I know, it's just about the best there is.
They like me, I think they're swell. Isn't it remarkable how things turn out so well? Pleasant day, pretty sky, life goes on. Here I lie, not bad at all. Cozy home, board and bed, sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad at all. Faithful friends, always near me. Make me go scratch my ear. Little birds come to cheer me every day. Sitting here on my stomach with their sharp little claws, which are usually cold and occasionally painful. And sometimes there are so many that I can hardly stand it. Rats! I feel every now and then that I gotta fight someone. I know every now and then what I wanna be. A fierce jungle animal crouched on the limb of a tree. La 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 la. I'd stay very, very still till I see a victim come. I'd wait knowing very well every second counts. And then like the fierce jungle creature I am, I would pounce! I'd pounce! I'd pounce! You know, I never realized how far I was down to the ground from up here. That's right. The pretty sky, not bad, not bad at all. Cozy home, board and bed, sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad, not bad at all. Not bad, not bad, not bad at all.
I think I'll just walk her up to a little redheaded girl and introduce myself. Yeah, I think I'll introduce myself, and I think I'll ask her to sit next to me. Yeah, I think I'll ask her to sit next to me, and I think I'll tell her how much I admire her for. I think I'll flap my wings and fly to the moon.
Yesterday I was a dog. Today I'm a dog. Tomorrow I'll probably still be a dog. There's just so little hope for advancement.
Today's April Fool's Day, Charlie Brown. I think I'll play a little trick on you. Yeah, I think I'll try a little trick. You do understand what I'm saying, don't you? You do understand that today's April Fool's Day? You're sure? I want to be certain you understand. All right. Guess what, Charlie Brown? That little redheaded girl over there said she wants to give you a big hug and a kiss.
Really? Wow, this is fantastic.
April Fools! Just like shooting fish in a barrel. Snoopy, do you see this stick? I, the human being, will throw the stick, and you, the dog, will return it.
I, the dog, could not be less interested.
I got it! You give me back my blanket! No, I got it. I'm gonna keep it. This is just the start to getting you to break your disgusting habit. Apparently you haven't read the latest scientific reports. A blanket is as important to a child as a hobby as to an adult. Many a man spends his time restoring antique automobiles, building model trains, collecting old telephones, or even studying about the Civil War. This is called playing with the past. Really? Certainly. And this helps these men cope with their everyday problems. Now, I feel that it's going to be absolutely necessary for me to get my blanket back, so I'm just going to give it a good yank. It's surprising what you can accomplish with a little smooth talking and some fast action. Got you back again. Sucking your thumb without a blanket is like eating a cone, just without ice cream. My blanket and me. Look at my little baby brother Linus with his little baby blanket.
There's your silly baby brother Linus with his little blanket.
Well, you know how babies are with their blankets.
What do you mean? It's a cozy sanctuary, but it's far from necessary, 'cause I'm just as self-reliant as before. As a simple demonstration of my independent station, I will go and leave my blanket on the floor. Yes, I'll walk away and leave it, though I know you won't believe it. Yes, I'll walk and leave my blanket on the floor. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yes, I'll walk away and leave it on the. Don't ever let me do that
Again. You're a hopeless case, Linus.
I thought I could do it. I actually thought I could do it.
It's foolish, I know it. I'll try to outgrow it. But meanwhile, it's my blanket and me.
And me.
And me.
And me.
And me.
Violet, do you know what I intend? I intend to be queen. Yes, when I grow up, I'll be the biggest queen there ever was. I'll have this huge palace, a big front lawn, and many beautiful dresses to wear. And when I go out in my coach, all the people will wave, and I will shout at them. And
Lucy, I believe queen is an inherited title. Yes, I'm quite sure. The only way you will ever become queen is by being born into the royal monarch of the royal family, so that she could assume the royal throne after the death of the reigning monarch. I don't think there's any possible way that you will ever become queen. I'm sorry, Lucy, but it's true.
And in the summertime, I'll go to my summer palace, and I'll wear my crown, and swimming, and everything. And all the people will cheer, and I will wave at them, and... What do you mean I can't be queen?
It's true.
There must be a loophole. This kind of thing always has a loophole. No one should be kept from being queen if she wants to be one. It's undemocratic.
Good grief.
Maybe it just takes knowing the right people. I bet a few well-placed pieces of correspondence, and I get to be queen in no time.
I think I'll just watch television.
I know, if I can't be queen, then I'll be very rich. I'll work and work until I'm very rich, and I'll buy myself a queendom.
Good grief.
Yes, I'll buy myself a queendom, and I'll kick out the old queen and take over the whole operation myself. I will be head queen. Okay, switch channels.
Are you kidding? What makes you think you could come in here and take over? I'm not one of your royal subjects.
These 5 fingers. Individually, they are nothing. But when I curl them together, they become a fighting force terrible to behold.
Yes, Your Majesty.
A C? A C? I got a C on my coat hanger sculpture? How could anyone get a C in coat hanger sculpture? May I ask a question? Was I being judged on the piece of art itself? If so, then is it not true that time alone can judge a work of art? Perhaps I was being judged on my talent. Now, is it fair that I be judged on a part of my life over which I have no control? And if I was judged on my effort, then I was judged unfairly, for I tried as hard as I could. Perhaps I was being judged about what I had learned from this project. Now, is this not also unfair? If I'm being judged on what I had learned, are you, not my teacher, also being judged on your ability to transmit your knowledge onto me? Are you willing to share my C? Perhaps I was being judged by the quality of coat hangers used for my beautiful creation. Now, is this not also unfair? Am I to be judged by the quality of coat hangers used by the dry cleaning establishment that returns our garments? Is this not the responsibility of my parents? Should they not share my C? Thank you, Miss Othmar. The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Supper time?
Not yet.
Supper time!
Not yet. Little more speed, little more rope, little more wind, little more hope. Gotta get this stupid kite to fly. Gotta make sure it doesn't snag, doesn't droop, doesn't drag. Gotta watch out for every little whoop. Little less speed, little more tack, little less rise, little more slack. Gotta keep my wits about me now. Gotta make sure it doesn't get the best of me till I get it in the air somehow. Millions of little kids do it every day. They make a kite, poof, it's in the sky. Leave it to me to have the one fool kite who likes to see a little kid cry. A little less talk, a little more skill, a little less luck, a little more will. Gotta face this fellow eye to eye. Now that I've seen you chasing moles, climbing trees, digging holes, schedules ring on everything passing by. Why not fly? Wait a minute. What's it doing? It isn't on the ground. It isn't in a tree. It's in the air. Look at that. It's caught the breeze now. It's past the trees now, with room to spare. Oh, what a beautiful sight. And I'm not such a clumsy guy. If I really try, I can't really fly. Come, no!
How are you today, Sally?
I'm mad! I'm mad at the whole world!
Are you mad at everybody in the whole world?
I'm mad at everyone!
Are you mad at all the animals and the birds and the fish? How about all the trees and the flowers?
I'm mad at them too! I'm mad at everybody!
I'm mad at the sky and the stars. I'm at the ground and all the rocks. I'm at the cars, buildings, TVs, circuses, roller skates, and bracelets.
You didn't mention jump ropes.
Are you mad at jump ropes?
I'm especially mad at stupid jump ropes.
Here, Peggy Jean, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. That doesn't sound right. Here, Peggy Jean, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. Come on, you can do this. Just take it easy. Here, Peggy Jean, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. Come on, you can do this. Just don't get nervous. Here, Peggy Jean, this is for you. Merry Christmas. What? I'd give anything for a little redheaded girl send me a Valentine. Maybe she did. Yeah, it's in the middle of town. All I have to do is check. I'm nervous. On one hand, if she didn't send me a Valentine, I'll be crushed. On the other hand, if she did send me one, I've got to check now. Hello? Nothing echoes like an empty mailbox.
I've been trying to figure out why you didn't get any Valentine's this year, big brother, and I think I figured it out. You didn't get any Valentine's this year because nobody sent you any.
can't stand it. Look at them laughing and enjoying their Valentine's. I sent everyone I know Valentine this year, and what I get in return? Not one. Not a single Valentine. I get as many Valentines as a dog. Oh, Lucy, I'm so depressed. I don't know what to do. Everything's going wrong.
I'm sorry to hear that, Charlie Brown. Maybe there's something I can do to help. I think what you need most of all is to come out and admit all the things that are wrong with you.
Do you really think that would work?
Certainly.
Let's give it a try. Not very handsome or clever, Lucy. I've always been stupid at spelling and numbers. Never been much playing football or baseball or stickball or checkers or marbles or ping pong. I'm usually awful at parties and dances. I stand like a stick, or I cough, or I laugh, or I don't bring a present, or I spill the ice cream, or I get so depressed that I stand and I scream. Oh, how could there possibly be a small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly lost as me?
Well, that's okay for a starter.
A starter?
Certainly, you don't think that mentioning a few superficial failings is going to do you any good, do you? Why, Charlie Brown, you really have to delve. You're stupid, self-centered, and moody.
I'm moody.
You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am. And nobody likes me, not Frida, or Shermy, or Linus, or Schroeder,
Or Lucy.
or Lucy.
Or Snoopy.
Wait a minute, Snoopy likes me.
He only pretends to like you because you feed him. That doesn't count.
Or Snoopy. Oh, why was I born just to be a small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly?
Wait! You're not very much of a person,
That's true.
and yet there is reason for hope.
There's hope.
For although you are no good at music like Schroeder, or happy like Snoopy, or lovely like me, you have the distinction to be no one else but the singular, remarkable, unique Charlie Brown.
I made it.
Yes, it's amazingly true. For whatever it's worth, Charlie Brown, you're you.
Gosh, Lucy, you know something? I'm starting to feel better already. You're a true friend, Lucy. A true friend.
That'll be 5 cents, please. I couldn't decide if I wanted fudge marble, chocolate, rocky road, vanilla, or butter pecan. I finally decided to try fudge marble. Then I had to choose between a plain cone or a sugar cone. I decided on the sugar cone. And then what happened? I went out the door and dropped the whole thing on the sidewalk. Don't tell me my life isn't a Shakespearean tragedy.
Today is my grandfather's birthday. How old is he? 63. It's hard to believe he was a human being once.
Why is it I always have my supper in the red dish and my drinking water in the blue dish? One of these days I'm gonna have my supper in the blue dish and my drinking water in the red dish. Life's just too short not to live it up a little.
Schroeder, do piano players make a lot of money?
Money? Who cares about money? You blockhead. This is great music I'm playing, and great music is an art. Do you hear me? An art! Art, 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 art.
You fascinate me.
Call the principal and hand him the news. We've got a holiday that he can't refuse. A day of harmony, a day of music. Beethoven's birthday.
Beethoven Day?
A reverential mission.
Beethoven Day!
The hope of these musician. No more am I the only guy to stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray.
Beethoven Day?
Yes, as in Ludwig van Beethoven, composer born 1770, died 1827, the eldest of 3 sons. Ludwig's mother was a daughter of the chief overseer in the kitchen palace of Aaron.
Whatever. Schroeder, I just want you to know that I'm on your side. I want to help you publicity-wise with Beethoven's birthday. After all, this is a really big thing.
Thanks for your support, but I just don't want to see Beethoven's birthday commercialized.
Commercialized?
Yes, next thing you'll be selling Beethoven t-shirts.
Beethoven Day.
If you're wondering now how do you start, just blow the music till you know it by heart. We're gonna celebrate, we'll throw a party. Beethoven's birthday.
Beethoven Day!
And when you state the title,
Beethoven Day!
you'll hear a great recital. Derive every boy and girl to stand up and say,
Hooray, Beethoven,
hooray. Beethoven Day.
Beethoven Day! Beethoven Day!
Beethoven Day.
Beethoven Day!
Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day.
Beethoven Day!
A philharmonic grumble.
Beethoven Day!
A polyphonic jumble. A humble dedication as we stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray.
I got it! We'll demand full-page ads in every newspaper!
We'll make Beethoven superstores! We can make a Beethoven theme park!
We can have a bake sale!
Wait, that's too commercial. Let's imagine the glorious hour, filled with emotion, yet inspired with power. When we all honor the man we adore, on the day we place the newest face on Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore! Beethoven Day!
A moment of reflection,
Beethoven Day!
a classical injection. So facing this direction, we begin a
It's Beethoven Day!
musical collection. Everybody can
It's
say
Beethoven
the right.
Day!
Every boy and girl to stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray, hooray.
All right, everyone out for rabbit chasing.
Oh, good grief.
Come on, Snoopy. It's a magnificent day. The fields and woodlands lie open and inviting.
If it's such a magnificent day, why spoil it for the rabbits?
Oh, come on, Snoopy. Where's the spirit of adventure? Where's the thrill of the chase? What kind of dog are you anyway?
I'm a sleeping dog. You take it from there.
You should be ashamed of yourself wasting a perfect day like this. The scent's fresh, the air's clear. Let's go hunt us down a big old rabbit.
I sense she's determined. Oh well, if that's what she wants, might as well make her money's worth.
Attaboy, Snoopy. We ought to see lots of game today.
when you're so depressed, all you want to do is nothing. All you want to do is lean your head on your arm and stare into space. Sometimes this can go on for hours. And when you're unusually depressed, you may have to switch arms.
Schroeder, what did you do with that picture of me I gave you?
Oh, I threw it away.
With your own hands?
Of course.
Oh my god, he touched my picture!
Today has not been a good day for me. Hopefully tomorrow will be better.
In some parts of the world, tomorrow's already today, and today's yesterday. So if tomorrow's already today, Charlie Brown, there's no way that tomorrow can be a better day.
You know, you're really fun to have around.
Chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits.
Rabbits?
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 A book report on Peter Rabbit, Peter
Rabbit, Peter
Rabbits! Peter Rabbit is a stupid book about the stupid rabbit who took vegetables from other people's gardens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 83 to go.
The name of the book about which this book report is about is Peter Rabbit, which is about this rabbit. I found it very. I like the part where it was it reminded me of Robin Hood. And that part with Little John jumping the rocket ship and not comes back. And then Robin, everyone's from his recent son, surprise attack. The capture sheriff and all with fish and carrying back to the camp in the woods and sheriff gets out dinner and all. But a ring got away and they sounded caught as men rushed in the air was blue. Peter Rabbit did sort of that kind of thing too.
The other people's name was McGregor. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Ugh!
In examining some parts of the world, examining the books, such as Peter Rabbit, it is important that the superficial characteristics of its deceptively simple plot should not be allowed to blind the reader of its more substantial fabric and deeper motivations. In this report, I plan to discuss the sociological implications of family pressures so great as to drive an otherwise moral rabbit to perform acts of thievery, which he consciously knew were against the law. I also hope to explore the personality of Mr. McGregor and his conflicting roles as a farmer and a humanitarian. Peter Rabbit is established from the start as a benevolent hero, but is that proved to be true?
If I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all. I'll get a fresh start tomorrow, and it's not due till Wednesday, so I'll have all of Tuesday unless something should happen. Why does something always happen? I should be outside playing, getting fresh air and sunshine. I work this under pressure, and there'll be lots of pressure. If I wait till tomorrow, I should start writing now, but if I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all.
The name of the rabbit was Peter. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yes!
Down to the staff on his head, smash! A rabbit fell like a sack full of lead crap. Sheriff laughed and he left him from dead. But they were wrong.
35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Just in an arrow flew in wing. It was a sign for the fight to begin. Sing, and then it looked at the sheriff go in. But not for long. they ran. Just like rabbits who run a lot, as you can tell from the story of Peter Rabbit, which this report is about.
Rabbits, 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 chasing rabbits.
How do they expect us to write a book report?
There are vegetables in the garden,
Just
such as lettuce and turnip and parsnip and okra and
how
cabbage
can
and
they
parsley
inspire
and string beans,
us so miserable?
okra and turnip, tomatoes, potatoes, asparagus, cauliflower,
many
rhubarb, and
ways.
chives. Let's not forget the extreme pressure exerted on us with a deeply rooted rivalry, clumsy, close, and cognitive ability to discern new vegetables from other people's gardens. Gardens, gardens. 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82. And they were very, 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 very happy to be home.
The end.
94, 95, the very, very, very end.
A book report on Peter Rabbit.
Peter Rabbit, 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 Rabbit.
I haven't even started yet.
Here's the World War I flying ace high over France in his softwood camel, searching for the infamous Red Baron. I must bring him down. Suddenly, anti-aircraft fire, RQB used to call it, begins to burst beneath my plane. The Red Baron has spotted me. You can't hit me. Actually, tough flying aces never say yeah. I just drat this fog. It's bad enough to have to fight the Red Baron without having to fly in weather like this. All right, Red Baron, where are you? You can't hide forever. The sun has broken through. I can see the woods of Mondstadt below. And what's that? It's a Fokker tripplane. I've got you this time, Red Baron. He's diving down out of the sun. He's tricked me again. I've got to run. Come on, softwood camel, let's go. Go, camel, go. I can't shake him. He's riddling my plane with bullets. Curse you, Red Baron. Curse you and your kind. Curse the evil that causes this unhappiness. Here's the World War I flying back ace to the aerodrome in France. He is exhausted yet. He does not sleep. For one thought continues to burn in his mind. Someday I'll get you, you Red Baron!
Oh yeah? That's what you think. Oh yeah? That's what you think. Oh yeah? That's what you think.
What?
That's my new philosophy. Oh yeah? That's what you think.
But why are you telling me?
What?
Why are you telling me?
Why are you telling me? I like it! That's a good philosophy. Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me my new philosophy? That teacher gave a D on last week's homework. She said, Miss Sally Brown, your grades are going down. I wish I told her.
New philosophy.
My new philosophy, Miss B, I'm she. Look, see, a D, a D. Well, are you telling me? And that's my new philosophy.
That's your new philosophy.
Why are you telling me? My new philosophy.
That's great, Sally. But I gotta go practice Chopin Nocturne on B flat minor.
No! I like it! No! No! That's a good philosophy.
That's your new philosophy, huh?
Yes! I mean, no! Just like a busy bee, each new philosophy can fly from tree to tree and keep me moving. When life's a dizzy maze on alternating days, I'll choose a different phrase.
New philosophy.
My new philosophy.
Sally, some philosophies are simple. Man is not lived by bread alone. Some philosophies are clear.
Leave your message at the sound of the tone.
Some philosophies pick and choose, deciding what goes in it. Some take a lifetime.
Mine take a minute.
But sadly, anything that only takes only a minute can be very lasting. For instance, Beethoven took over 2 years to complete his brilliant Ninth Symphony.
No!
I can't stand it!
I can't stand it! I like it! It's like a guarantee, each new philosophy, and things are sure to be a whole lot brighter. Oh yeah? That's what you think. Why are you telling me? No! I can't stand it! Now life is free and easy, much more philosophy with my brand new. You know, someone has said that we should live each day as if it were the last day of our lives.
This is it! This is the last day! I only have 24 hours left! This is it! This is the last day! Help me! Help me!
Clearly, some philosophies aren't for all people. And that's my new philosophy!
Alright, gang, I want this to be the best game of our season. I want everyone out there to give everything he's got.
Charlie Brown! Charlie Brown! Move it!
I thought of a new strategy for you. Why don't you tell the other team that we're going to play them at a certain place? Only it isn't the real place. And then when they don't show, we'll win by forfeit. Isn't that a great strategy? Ugh, I don't understand these managers who don't want to use a great strategy.
All we have to remember is spirit and teamwork. I'm sure if we grit our teeth and bear down, we can finish the season off well.
Charlie Brown, guess what? The other team was trash talking us. I got even with him though. I said, you guys think you're so great. Most of us were writing Cynthia's at your age. That really shut him up.
I'll bet it did. I'm sure if we grit our teeth and bear down, we can finish
Charlie Brown, perhaps you should be playing manager. Perhaps you should be playing, I don't know, bench manager.
That's a great idea! You'd be a great bench manager, big brother. You could say, bench, do this! Or bench, do that! You could even be in charge of where we put the bench. You could say, we should put the bench here. Or, we should put the bench there.
I can't stand it!
What's the point in playing when we know we're going to lose? If there was even a 1,000,000 to 1 chance we might win, it would make some sense.
Well, yeah, there may not be a 1,000,000 to 1 chance, but there's definitely a 1,000,000,000 to 1 chance.
Yeah!
Give me a T.
T!
Give me an E.
E!
Give me an A.
A!
Give me an N.
N!
What have you got?
T!
There's no team like the best team, like the best team, which is our team. Right here, we will show you we're the best team in the very little league this year. And in no time, we'll be big time with the big league baseball stars. For all we have to do is win this one more game, and the championship is ours.
Dear pen pal, you'll never guess what happened today at the baseball game. It's hard to believe what happened today at the baseball game. I was the manager, Schroeder was catcher, and all of the team was the same as always, but somehow a rather disaster struck at the baseball game. Hold on!
Break! Break!
I got it!
bases were loaded with 2 men out. I could strike her, but somehow hit it up with a strong clout. See, I'd rather come in my tune, she caught it as easy as pie. Then dropped it, I don't think it's great for a team's morale to see their men exist. She helped out by fighting a runner, catching the ball on his feet. A lion got fly, but goes through a window by holding his blanket beneath. Yes, we had order to no one could argue with that. And one would win us the game as I went up the bat.
Charlie Brown. All right, Charlie Brown. We're all behind you. Well, I mean, sort of. I mean, this kid can't pitch. She pitches like my grandmother, Charlie Brown. Now, all you have to do is bear down. Just bear down. And when you get the first, watch for my signal. Got it, Flash?
Will be big time with the big league baseball stars. For all we have to do is win just one more game.
And the championship is ours.
The men were on with me with 1 out and 1 strike to go. Then I saw her, this cute little red-headed girl I know. Firmly I vowed I would win it for her, and I shouldered my bat and I swung. Jakarta, I'm told, where you live is really quite far. Can you please send directions on how I can get where you are? Your friend, Charlie Brown.
I'm sorry to say it right to your face, Lucy, but it's true. You're a very crabby person. And I know your crabiness has become so natural to you now that you're not even aware when you're being crabby. But it's true, you are. And I hope you've taken the spirit that it's meant, and I hope you don't mind me saying this, but I think we should all be open to any opportunity to learn more about ourselves. I think Socrates was right when he said, one of the first rules of anyone in life is know thyself. Well, I guess I said about enough, huh? Hope I didn't offend you or anything.
Well, what's Socrates got to do with it anyway, huh? Who was she anyway? Did she ever get to be queen? Tell me that. Did she ever get to be queen? Did she ever get to be queen? Who was Socrates anyway? Know thyself.
Hey, Snoopy, want to help me get my arm back in shape? Watch out for this new fastball.
Excuse me, I'm like Charlie Brown, but I wonder if you mind answering a few questions.
Of course, Lucy.
Well, I'm conducting a survey to get me to know myself better, and I just have to ask. On a scale of 0 to 100, using a standard of 50 as average, 75 as above average, and 90 as exceptional, where would you rate me in regards to crabbiness?
Well, Lucy,
Your ballots need not be signed, and all answers will be held in strictest confidence.
Well, you gotta understand, Lucy, that's a hard question to answer.
You may have a few moments to think it over, or we can just come back to that question if you want.
I'd like to come back to the question if you don't mind.
Alright, this next question deals with certain character traits you may have observed regarding personality. Would you say that A, forceful, B, pleasing, or C, objectionable? Would that be A, B, or C, Charlie Brown? Which one would it be, Charlie Brown? A, B, or C? Answer the question, Charlie Brown. A, B, or C?
Well, I guess I say forceful, Lucy.
Forceful. I see. Now, would you rate my ability to get along with other people as poor, fair, good, or excellent?
I think it really depends on what you mean by getting along with other people.
You know, make friends, spark a crowd, that sort of thing? Well,
Do you have space for abstention?
certainly. I'll put a check mark next to none of the above. Now, this next question deals with physical appearance. In referring to my beauty, would you say that I was A, stunning, B, mysterious, or C, intoxicating?
Well, look just fine to me, Lucy.
Stunning! Alright, I think it's time we got back to that first question, Charlie Brown. On a scale of 0 to 100, using a standard of 50 as average, 75,
I remember the question?
Well,
51?
51 is your crabbiness rating for me? Thank you very, very much for helping with this survey, Charlie Brown.
Of course.
Your cooperation has been greatly appreciated.
Of course, it was a pleasure, Lucy. Who wants to be?
Well, who asked you? Oh, Sally, I was
See? 10, poor, none of the above, 110. Absolutely not. And what are you going to do about the dent you made in my bicycle?
Wow, it's amazing how fast word of these surveys gets around. Oh, Linus, I'm so glad you're here. But I wonder if you mind answering a few questions. Sure. Well, on a scale of 0 to 100, using a standard of 50 as average, 75 is above average, and 90 is exceptional, where would you rate me in regards to crabbiness?
You're my sister.
That's not the question.
No, but it's the answer.
Come on, Linus, answer the question.
Look, Lucy, I know that if I answer honestly, you're gonna slug me either way.
Come on, Linus. A survey that is not built on honest answers is like a house built on a foundation of sand. Why would I be conducting this survey if I didn't expect full candor in all of my responses? I promise not to slug you. Now will you please answer the question?
95?
It's a woman's prerogative to change it. Now I add these two columns together and that should give me my answer. Let's see what we got. It's true. I'm a crabby person. I'm a very crabby person. I've been spreading crabbiness everywhere I go. I'm a super crab. It's a wonder why anyone will ever speak to me. It's a wonder why I have any friends at all, or associates. All I've done is make life miserable for everybody. I've spread unhappiness and resentment everywhere I go. How could I be so selfish? Where did I go wrong?
What's wrong, Lucy?
Don't talk to me, Linus. I don't deserve to be spoken to. I don't deserve to breathe the air that I breathe. I don't deserve to live on the face of this earth.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. I'm no good, Linus. I'm no good. And there's no reason why I should continue living off the face of this planet.
Look, Lucy, that's not true, okay?
Give me one reason. Give me one reason why I should deserve to continue living on this earth.
Well, for one, you have a little brother who loves you. Every now and then I say the right thing.
I'm sorry, but I'm sure Lucy now knows she can't be crabbing anymore.
Anymore.
Where is everybody? I told them to be
You
here.
told them to be here.
Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown.
Linus.
Linus.
Lucy! Come back with that pencil, you blockhead! No, not till you give me back my crayons! That's my best pencil, you... If you don't give me my pencil back, I'll tell Sally what you said about her.
What?
Stop that. We have to rehearse. You're late.
What'd you say about me, Linus?
He said...
There's no time to be sorry. And remember, this is a mood piece. We must paint a picture with music and words. And concentrate. Remember, adagio con trio.
Give me a home where the buffalo roam, and the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy
who's at the lowest in that chain? The dog. The dog. That's you! Can you even understand me? Ah.
They hate it when you just stare at them like that.
Hey, Linus, where are you going?
Lucy's teaching me Charlie Brown. She says it's a sister responsibility to teach the education of her little brother. So she's teaching me. Boy, is she intelligent. Come along, Linus. See this tree? It is a fir tree. It's called a fir tree because it gives us fur coats. It also gives us wool in the wintertime. Holy Lucy, that's fascinating. This is an elm tree. It's very little, but it will grow up into a giant tree. An oak! You can tell how old it is by counting its leaves. Gosh, Lucy, I never knew that before.
Now, wait a minute, Lucy. I don't want to interfere, but...
Way up there, the fluffy little white thing. Those are clouds. They make the wind blow. And way down there, those tiny little black things. Those are bugs. They make the grass grow.
Is that so?
Yes, they go all day tugging and tugging at each little seedling until it grows to a great tall blade of grass.
That's amazing!
Oh, good grief.
And this thing here, it's called a hydrant. They grow all over, and no one seems to know just how a little thing like that gives so much water. You see that bird? It's called an eagle. But since it's little, it has another name, a sparrow. And on Christmas and Thanksgiving, we eat them.
Now, wait, Lucy. How can you say something like that? I can't sit here idly and listen to your wife.
And way up there, the little stars and planets make the rain that falls in showers. And when it's cold and winter is upon us, the snow comes up, just like the flowers.
Now, wait a minute, Lucy. I know that's wrong. Snow doesn't come up. It comes down.
After it comes up, the wind blows it around to make it look like it's coming down, but it actually comes up from the ground, like grass. Snow comes up, Charlie Brown. Snow comes up!
Oh, good grief.
You see? Clouds make the wind blow, clouds can make the grass grow. So, there you go. These are little known facts that you know.
My stomach clock just went off. It's supper time and Charlie Brown has forgotten to feed me. Here I lie, a withering hollow shell of a dog. And there sits my supper dish, empty. But that's all right. He'll remember. When no furry friend comes to greet him after school, then he'll remember and he'll rush out here to the doghouse, but it'll be too late. There'll be nothing left but the dried carcass of the former friend who used to love to run and play so happily with him. Nothing but the bleached puppy bone.
Snoopy, are you asleep or something? I've been sitting here a whole minute with your supper.
Supper time? Supper time! Behold the brimming bowl of meat and meal, which is brought forth to ease our hunger. Behold the flowing flagon, moist and sweet, which has been sent to slake our thirst.
Okay, there's no need for a big production or anything. Just get off that doghouse and leave.
do do do. It's supper time. Yeah, it's supper time. Oh, it's supper time. Very best time of day. It's supper time. Yeah, it's supper time. And when supper time comes, can supper be far away? Bring on the soup dish, bring on the cup, bring on the bacon and fill me up, 'cause it's supper, 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 supper time. Ba-da-ba-doo-da, ba-da-ba-da-da-da, supper time. Do, 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 do. Bring on the dog food, bring on the bone, bring on the barrel and roll me home, 'cause it's supper, 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 super pepper upper, supper, super duper supper time. Wintertime's nice with the ice and snow. Summertime's nice with a place to go. Bedtime, overtime, halftime too. But they just can't hold a candle to my supper time. Oh, yeah! Hello, home listeners. How are you? Bring on the hamburger, bring on the bun. Pappy's little puppy loves everyone, 'cause it's supper, 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 super pepper upper, supper, super duper supper time. Supper time, supper time, yeah. Supper time. Bring on the meat, supper time. Anytime, supper time, supper time, supper time. Bring on the hamburger. Something to chew. Give me food, give me water, give me something
Now
to do.
cut that out! Why can't you eat your food quietly and calmly like any other normal dog?
So what's wrong with making mealtime a joyous occasion? 'Cause it's supper, 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 supper time.
I don't know. It looks like an airplane to me, with the lights blinking on and off again. But I don't know. Schroeder, is that an airplane or a star?
It could be a star, or a planet, you know, or maybe even a satellite.
It could be a satellite, I wonder.
Where are you going? We'll never find out by just sitting here.
I like to sit up here after supper time and enjoy the sounds of the night. But something seems to be missing. In my opinion, that's exactly what it needed.
I'm so happy that the little redheaded girl dropped her pencil. It has teeth marks all over it. She nibbles her pencil. She's human. I guess it hasn't been such a bad day after all.
Pizza with sausage.
Telling the time.
Happiness is learning to whistle.
Tying your shoes for the very first time.
Happiness is playing the drum in your own school band.
And happiness is walking hand in hand.
Happiness is to
kinds of ice cream.
Knowing a secret.
Climbing the trees.
Happiness is 5 different crayons.
Catching a firefly.
Setting him free.
Happiness is being alone every now and then.
And happiness is coming home again.
Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too. For happiness is anyone and anything at all that's loved by you.
Happiness is having a sister, sharing a sandwich,
Getting along. Happiness is singing together when day is through. And happiness is those who sing with you. Happiness is those who sing with you. Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime and nighttime too.
For happiness is anyone